My name's Dr. Daniel Craig Heterolezes. Thanks so much for watching. My background, I graduated from Melbourne University in 2014, and I was born in country Victoria, regional areas are no stranger to me. After I graduated, I worked in over a dozen different dental practices, and I took the best parts out of those practices and left the bad stuff behind and made my own customised methodology of how a dental practice runs and how dentists operate technically and also from a communication standpoint. I've continued to develop my systems over the years, and now I own multiple other dental practices. I've got around a dozen dentists that work for me, and we currently collaborate based on my values, philosophies and systems that I've implemented so successfully at Dental Town. So 8 years ago, I started Dental Town from scratch. I moved interstate where I didn't know anyone, and I've built Dental Town up to a patient base of over 8,000 patients in less than 8 years. Now we do zero advertising, and we're mostly a word of mouth referral practice. What are the points of difference of Dental Town? So one of the things that patients really attract to us is our availabilities. We always go above and beyond for our patients, including, working in the evenings. A lot of patients refer to us. They come on the weekend sometimes if they ever get an issue. We're always reachable. We provide 24-hour phone support, and we're known for providing high quality, world-class dentistry that's communicated in a very simple, clear and digestible format. So our rooms are located in Mowbray Marketplace next to Target. Very easy to spot us. We have a very large orange sign, and our phone number is very memorable. It's called 6326 Gentle. So we're very proud to provide not only children's dentistry, family dentistry, cosmetic dentistry, but we also provide sedation dentistry where patients can be put into a beautiful sleep, wake up, and all their dental treatment's done. We provide orthodontic treatment, implants, general dentistry, and everything in between. We also provide snoring and sleep apnea diagnostics, and snoring and sleep apnea appliances, a very comfortable alternative to the CPAP machine. If you want more information, feel free to reach out to us, or you can visit our sister website at sleeptasmania.com.au, where we've got 3 other locations at the time of recording. In Tasmania, we've also got one now that's launched in Sydney. So some very exciting advancements that we've introduced in Tasmania. I'm very proud to have introduced that. So I graduated in 2010 from Monash University in biomedical science, and I also graduated from Melbourne University, Doctor of Dental Surgery in 2014. I've authored multiple books, and I'm very well known in the dental community and in the patient community for my regular media appearances in newspaper publications, Examiner, The Advocate, the ABC. I've featured many articles on there, and I also feature regularly on the talk shows as well, both locally and interstate as well. So Dental Town is proud to offer a range of different options. You can transform your smile with covered by your superannuation. We also offer payment plans such as Zip Money and Afterpay. We also provide instant high caps rebates. We accept all health funds as well. So there's multiple different options there for patients too. We also accept Medicare for patients under the age of 17. If they do receive benefits from Medicare, they're entitled to receive no out-of-pocket cost there for preventative treatment. So we want to continue to make Dental Town a very small and intimate boutique dental practice that it already is, and it's already established itself as. We look to continue to accelerate word of mouth referrals, and we are a very busy and in-demand practice. We still are accepting new patients. So if you have any friends or family that are looking for a long-term dentist that really cares about who they see as a practitioner, we are a business at the end of the day, but our success does rely on word of mouth referrals such as yourself. So if you know anyone, feel free to refer them on. It will be an absolute pleasure and be very humbling on behalf of my team to take care of you and your loved ones. So in my spare time, I like to make music. I also like to do a bit of exercise, either go for walks or a bit of martial arts or a bit of weight training as well. I'm a very naturally creative and innovative individual. I'm always looking, I love to build things. I love to build value for the community. I love to add value for the community. And I'm always looking to enhance people's lives. I also, for the last 7 years, have mentored many young men trying to live their best life possible. And that's a very rewarding path to take. It can be very challenging at times. I have to be very hard on the young men, but it's very rewarding when we start to see results. There's no greater feeling in the world than allowing young men to find and unlock their true potential as a human being. A lot of young men are very, confused with the messages they receive, or they may have not had strong and good role models in their lives. I've taken on a pseudo, I wouldn't say fathership role, but a third-party fiduciary role that always has their best interests at heart. Very rewarding path, and I absolutely love doing that in my spare time. I'm known as a very OCD owner and a very OCD manager, and I call myself that. I'm very anal, retentive, and particular about the way I like to have things done. Out of my team and myself, it all starts from the top. Like any organisation, your team do what they see you do as a leader, and I'm very particular and responsive with my follow-up. We're a highly organised group. We have exceptional communication skills, and everything's checklisted. We're very militant about the way we get things done, and very efficient as well with the way that we communicate, and even more importantly, we execute on the things we say we're going to do. Some other values that we have is that we always under-promise and over-deliver as well. Very important to manage patients' expectations, and really when it comes down to it with a patient, my mentor said to me in my early years, he said, care about your patient. And it sounds simple, but if you've always got the patient's best interest at mind, everything flows on from there. You're always trying to ascertain what your patient's goals are, and then customizing a solution for them to achieve their goals. Very important. Something I see a lot in the dental profession is a lot of dentists can get bogged down in the weeds. They're so busy focusing on the tooth and they forget about the person. That sounds generic, but it's really important. I think the best innovators and the best leaders and the best business owners and the best healthcare practitioners, they have a remarkable ability to zoom out and look at the big picture and document things clearly, and always keeping front of mind what's important to the patient. Now, patients have many different things that they could have as goals. Not everyone has the same goals. It's very important as a dentist to not impart your own biases and your own values onto your patient. Your patient may have a very different set of goals to you. It's very important as a practitioner for you to identify them and even more so, tailor the solution towards them and not overcomplicate things. Keep it simple and always provide them with the options. And sometimes they'll ask for a recommendation, and you can always give a soft recommendation, a gentle recommendation about what you think is best for them. But it's always up to the patient what they decide to do with their teeth and their mouth. It's their problem, and it's ultimately up to them to make an informed decision, fully informed with all the things involved: time, cost, duration of the treatment plan, the risks and the benefits, and the costs as well of the options, and allowing them to decide at their pace. If you're ever unsure about your treatment options, you should always seek a second opinion. And if you're still unsure, consider a third opinion. And if you're still not sure, you should always follow up with questions. If you leave the surgery sometimes and you have some follow-up questions, never hesitate to reach out. It's always best to do your own research as well and educate yourself. I find the best results I have with patients are when they take it upon themselves to educate themselves about what's happening with their teeth. And that's how we usually get the best results, because it's not just the dental treatment, and our aim is to always minimise dental treatment, but it's the follow-up as well. It's the care, it's the routine checks and everything like that keep everything. If we do anything to, as I said, the goal is always to minimise dental treatment, but if it is incumbent on us to undergo dental treatment, our goal is to always make it last as good as possible, look great as well, and feel good too.